What's cracking, guys? It's TogaPlays here, coming at you with some more Pokemon Showdown. Now today we got a replay of PU. This time I'm playing PU, and the thing about PU is that this is actually a tier I've never played before. I think I recorded this or did this battle, I think 2 days ago, and that was my first time ever playing PU, ever, like literally ever. It was great though. I liked the tier. It was a really good battle. I was surprised by the outcome. But yeah, so let's just get on with this battle, I guess. So let's start it up. So already looking out at his team, he's got some power. But luckily, I lead with the butt plug. So this is a funny set. Instead of setting up rocks or anything, I set up mad calm mines. But it doesn't really work out well in this match. And I really, like, in both my games, I think I did a PU that I shared replays of. I led with him both times because I tried getting a sweep, because I almost got a sweep, but instead of hitting share replay, I hit rematch and it closed the thing. So like I got like a 5 Pokemon killed and the guy DC'd with a Carbink, so it was great. But yeah, so he knocks me out, but he's at low HP. So I go out to Metaby, hashtag Metabots, and I go for that Brick Break. Take out Gigalith completely. Demolished. I'm a choice band Beedrill, by the way. So here comes his Pelipper, base god, and friggin' I go out to Cumberbatch, nice and Cumberbatch, so powerful. And he goes and he uses his stockpile and he starts setting up some defenses, but then he poisoned me because I was like thinking to myself like, all right, he's just gonna set up, I'll just poison him, but he poisoned me too. So now it's a little crazy for Cumberbatch. So he switches out. And, of course, he keeps out his Rotom Frost. I went for the Ice Beam thinking he was going to stay in because it would have been neutral. But he went out to that Rotom Frost, and I should have thought of that. And then he Volt switches out, and I'm almost dead. And he switches out to the Pelipper. I went for Toxic thinking that he wasn't going to switch. But, hey, he did. Kind of sucked. But, so he starts stockpiling again, and I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, Cumberbatch is going to die no matter what, so why not just throw out the Ice Beam? So I did, and even though he had plus special defense, it still did 22%, and he's tanky too, and Cumberbatch has, I think, 4 special attack EVs, so like it's nothing big. He got 1 extra stat point, because he's defensive. But alright, so I go out to Moja, and I use the Hyper Voice, and that Pelipper's almost down, but he poisoned me, so I'm thinking he's going to protect, but he doesn't. He just switches out, but I roosted anyways. So, like, even though he switched, I still got some health back, and I didn't take any damage in the process, so that was good. So he goes out to his Flareon, which, after seeing the damage that my moves did, I think that might have been either an Assault Vest. Nah, it couldn't have been an Assault Vest, I don't think. Yeah, no, I had a Leftovers. I think it was a special defensive one. But, so I go for the Hyper Voice, because that's also stab, and it did 33%. He's confused, and he hit himself. And he's at 14%, so my thinking was, alright, I'm gonna die regardless, so, like, I should just go for an attack, but he uses Protect, and he blocks it, and then I die from poison, because I let the Toxic run for so long. So, after that, I go out to Frank, and now here's when things get crazy. Everybody likes Frank. Just kidding, no one likes Frank. Frank has no friends. So I go for the Facade, and I take out Pelipper. It was only at 7% anyways, and then I get burned from Guts, and then this is where, like, I do all this damage, because now I can go for, I'm pretty sure I go for Facade again. Yeah, I go for Facade, and Facade does double damage when burned, and Guts gives me extra damage when I'm burned, and it denies the burned attack drop, so I basically just do a butt ton of damage. So I go for the Fire Punch now, because that's, adding it all together, I'm pretty sure. Actually, now I think about it, I still feel like Facade would have done more damage, but it's whatever. So now he goes at the Sea King, and he goes for the Substitute, so I just go for Facade again. Breaks the sub, but now I'm burnt. I take my damage. Then he Waterfalls me 2%. Frank is also bulky, I'm pretty sure. I gave him HP EVs, so he was able to take that hit quite nicely, and I took him out, and that's why Frank is the MVP of this match. Nice and Frank. Nice and Frank. He's so good. Frank's so powerful. So then I just go out to Metaby, and I think, wow, this is almost over anyways, and then he goes for the Extreme Speed. I thought I was going to win right there. But he takes me out. I was surprised. Even if I lost this, I would have uploaded it, But so he goes for the belly drum, gets 4 times attack, and I use poison, and I'm pretty sure he had the citrus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he had the citrus berry, and he heals himself. So I go for the protect to block myself from anything that he throws at me. He goes for the extreme speed, so I know that he's gonna outspeed me regardless. So I'm really scared right now, and I don't have leftovers. I have a Rocky helmet, but Beatrice tanks the hit. 4 times attack, stab, extreme speed, and she tanks the hit and goes for the earthquake for the win. And that was the battle against Goldfish Crack, and it was a very good battle. Surprising, Beatrice came in clutch, but Frank was the MVP of the entire match. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and share so other people can see my content. Also, please do subscribe. It means a lot, and I hope you know how much it means. More Pokemon Showdown. Not entirely sure if I'll do this daily or every other day. I mean, I primarily want to be Pokemon, but I want to finish Castlevania because that's a pretty good game. So it'll be somewhere around every day or every other day, something like that. Maybe every 2 days I'll put up a Showdown, just because I'm kind of like slowing down on my Showdown because I used to play this all the time, but now I don't play it as much. But I still primarily want to be a Pokemon channel. I want to be a PokeTuber, so you may be getting these every day after Castlevania. But yeah, this is Togeplays, and I'm out.